Hello everybody and welcome back to another Prison Architect. I am looking at the unfortunate psychologist and I am wondering whether he's actually doing anything. Also, how come we have 34 guards? Did one die? I'm pretty sure none of them died, but I hate uneven numbers. So, wait, no, there's 30. Oh, of course, there's 2 armed guards and a dog. I don't know, I think it's just a dog. Yeah, that's it. There's 2 and 2 of these. So, we're gonna get another armed guard in, for sure. Well, yeah, but we are, for sure. Let's get another army. It's a lot of money for one of these bosses, isn't it? My god. Then again, it's probably necessary. So, we obviously want to get deployment in for armed guards. There is one walking in this area right here, which I just don't think is necessary. You know, get rid of him over there. However, I do, for sure, want one walking around over there. And I also do want one through this thing. I'm not sure about that. There's 3 of them, but I'm not sure if that will be necessary, if we need to get one over here as well. He's going to walk this hallway now, which he's supposed to keep safe at this point. And I'm also thinking that, like, an armed patrol in the canteen might not be the best for these guys. They might get angry and stuff. I'm not sure if they will, and how that exactly will turn out and pan out. But, I mean, I guess it's fine for now. We could get one in here. I think, you know, an armed guard in here would not be a bad idea. Just to keep the peace, keep it safe. And I don't want one in here. We're just gonna get like 2 guards in this canteen at all time. We might hire a couple more guards because there's not an awful lot of guys that are actually not doing anything. So we might actually hire like 5 more guards in total. There you go. We're gonna get a bigger intake in a second anyway of 12 prisoners, and we'll get like almost 10 grand for it, as well as of course getting all the money for that in a second. They should be working on getting this all hooked up, which they're not, because they're lazy motherfuckers. I've told you to do this! Christ almighty, it's honestly ridiculous how these guys are just not doing their jobs. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Well, further than that, there seems to be power everywhere. I mean, we could probably do with a bit more power over here, but it's fine. In the armory, we will need some more stuff. Well, and with stuff, I obviously mean guard lockers. So, we are going to get some lockers on the end right there, and then we're just going to get some lockers over there, some lockers over there. A lot of money, a lot of cash spent on this crap. Weapon racks cannot be turned, so the weapon racks will have to go into this corner right there, which I think is perfectly fine. Then we'll give him like a white sofa, not a white sofa. I've actually heard that I kind of say it like I mean white sofa, which of course is absolutely not the case. They could be any color, well, if you ask me at the very least. So that's not what I meant at all, just so you know. Let's just finish that up and make it a little bit more private for these guys if they want to like get a phone call to like their families and stuff, so they can do that. This is connected up. This is going to be their little staff room, which will get some stuff in as well, like a sofa and a sofa on this side, and like another 2 on like this side. This is a smaller one, you know. There's going to be like a TV in the middle. Do we want that? I'm thinking that we would like a TV over there. That would not be bad. We'll give them like a drink machine over there, an arcade machine over there. Can we fit a pool table in the middle? We cannot. That would be kind of too much, possibly. This thing does not seem to be connected. It is. There's just no one working at the moment? Question mark? No, he is. I think it's just taking him a bit too long a time to be able to actually focus on it. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's actually... What is the problem, mate? I think he simply has too much to do. I think there are simply too many things connected to this fucking door. I mean, look at the amount that he has to do all the time. There's 3 doors at once. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe it will work. We'll have to see. For now, it seems to be fine. It seems to be okay. We're going to get intake in approximately 1 second. Looking forward to it. Very curious. We're going to get some lights in here because it's a bit too dark. The armed guards are set. This still needs to be made. Oh, no. Wait. Of course, I forgot to put grass in here now. That's not okay. So we're going to demolish 1 piece of wall. And we're actually going to make that happen. Because I want that shit. I want there to be grass. I want this to look good from above. Which actually kind of led me to seeing this little area right here kind of looks shit as well, doesn't it? We might want to change that up. So, I don't know what exactly we are going to do. I'm thinking about maybe placing like a tree in the middle. Something like that. Fuck it. We're placing a tree. And then after that, we are going to build a fence. And the fence is going to surround this place. Just, you know, because that looks good. We're gonna get like a little garden up there. Sure fucking thing. There's the intake! Hey! All of these guards are just stationed here. Let's look at the deployment for a little. We've got guards in the holding cell. We've got guards in visitation. Guards in the workshop. One in the mail room. One in the laundry room. We've got 2 in their canteen now. Which is pretty good. There's still no power over here. It takes them so long to do this. Why? Do I ask? Why oh why? Does it need to be this complicated for these bastards to do that? I do not know. How many of these guys are actually going to get in? Of course, also, we want to get to know a bit more about our informants, whether we do have any people that do need a little bit of security, which I can definitely provide if I just merely ask for it. We've got the fearless guy, which I don't really care about. We've got one snitch who is a mother. I mean, she's still in here, though. She should be in protective custody. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe they're just alright with him. There's no guard in here anyway. It's like really badly guarded, isn't it? We might want to get a guard in the middle of this just for the sake of it, because it's a bit odd. There's almost 50 guards as well. We're going to need some more guards in the end. Do we know anything about any snitches or stuff like that? We've got a couple of really bad guys. A couple of really tough bastards over here that trying to bring saws in. Who the fuck is that? I think it was you, Penelope Cox. With the tattoos as well. A vivid gang member who's in here for armed robbery, perjury, and robbery. 37-year sentence. Any murderers? Do we have any murderers in here? This guy, this is Mackenzie. It's a girl, obviously. Mackenzie Voutes. In here for Jesus Christ. That is that is some list you've got there, Mackenzie. Well, I hope you find your way soon. God help you. I also think that we might need to hire like another cook just to get in this place, because there are a couple of different kitchens that we have now. Obviously, all kitchens need to run. This kitchen is being worked by prisoners as well, so we just need a couple of cooks over here. The other kitchen, which I think there is another kitchen. Am I not? There, that's right there. Oh, that's the wrong button. I apologize for that. There is another kitchen over here, which is not worked by the prisoners. There's only one cook in here. I'm not sure if I like that. Why is there only one cook? Where's the other cook? Where are my cooks? I see one of them walking over here. Oh, he's just cleaning up the mess. Cool, they're cleaning up as well. They're doing their bits. How's the mailroom doing? I think they're all doing fantastic. One thing that I have forgotten, by the way, that I should not be forgetting, but that I did forget, is that these guys need a new regime, and also need a... Oh, there's going to be 10 new maximum security guys, so we're going to get a full force of them. What we do need in here as well, for sure, is a new regime, as well as solitary cells, because some of the guys do not have solitary confinement, and they do need solitary confinement. The armory is not complete. Oh, it needs a table. I've kind of forgotten about the table. I'm sorry about that, guys. I will not let you down again, and I will give you your table, like this, and then we'll get like a radio in the middle, because why the fuck not? What is wrong with the staff room now? What is the problem? I don't get what the problem is. Can we just get rid of that whole weird thing? Majigger? What the hell? Is the room? Oh, I think that's the problem right there. We fixed it, and this will be fixed now as well. So we've got another armory over here, in which we can get some more of these guys, because there's an armory here, dog handlers over there, which is all good, which is all fine. But we kind of want some more armed guards on station. I think we're using a couple of them, so we're going to get one more guy as soon as this table is placed and this armory is actually being used. We're going to make that happen. I'm not sure if I want anything more in here. I mean, do we want to give him like a little... can we even give him a servant? We can't even do that. We should probably... We could have done it if we did it a little bit differently, but at the moment it's not going to work. I want to try if we can get solitary cells in here. It's going to be a lot of solitary cells, but if we can fit this in, I will be such a happy man, you would not even believe it. Oh my god, yes, I am such a happy man. That is amazing. I'm in love now. That is fantastic. Cool. So, we want that to happen. Right there, and then we're going to get all the solitary doors right in there. There you go. That's a lot of money again, but we'll fucking make it happen. They're going to have to go to the Walk of Shame. They're going to have to go outside and stay there. This is not going to be locked off. They can't go in here. So yeah, this is perfect. We've got our new persons in here. There's the wrong button. I actually think it's pretty cold in here, though. It's like a 4 degrees. I'm sorry about that. You should be definitely getting a bit more warmth than that, because that is a bit ridiculous, if we're being honest. Okay, so we're gonna get a radiator over there. And we might as well get one right there and one right there. Definitely deserve a bit more heat than just fucking 1 degree or something like that. Or 4. That is just mad. The same goes for the armory, which we'll get one in there. And then we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. These are all connected up, which is all working perfectly fine. One thing that I did do is install this thing right here, which I will connect up as well because we haven't done that yet. So we want to make sure that it is. Right, okay, we've done that. Reason being that, obviously, looking at this, if there was like a big outbreak and a guy stormed down here for whatever reason to get into the armory, there would be a remote door still, but they could break into this hallway, but they will not be able to break into this hallway over here. So it's like doubly safe. Of course, it's going to take a long route to actually get it over in here. Of course, there's a fence here too. There's no guard here, but probably with the amount of breaks that people are taking in this fucking prison, it's ridiculous. They're just eating all the time. I don't think it should be a problem. Look at him just eating his fucking meals. And this guy as well. My god, this looks delicious. I'm actually pretty jealous of that. That's pretty good. I like it. So, they're building on this, which is fine. Can we take on any more grants? Also, not a marinated regime. Maximum security regime. Can I just do the maximum security regime? Cool. These guys will be... I think they'll have the same thing. There's a lot of work in lockup. However, they'll be in lockup the entirety of the night. We don't want to get them too much free time. We're just going to give them 2 hours of eating time as well. No free time, but I mean, just in the morning, they can have 1 hour of free time. I mean, they've got a lot of eating time, don't they? Jesus Christ. I mean, it's fine like this. This is how it's going to be. It's either work or lockup for these bastards because they are dangerous. We don't want too many of these girls. I keep forgetting that we've got a women prison. I should be getting used to it by now, but I don't. We should be... we should make sure that they're not outside too much. Are we actually... Why is this door... It is connected. It just takes him too long. Yeah, I think he's got too much any jobs to do. I don't think he can handle the pressure. Maybe we should, like, look to hire someone else. Have we actually placed the... I mean, it's still really cold. I mean, even in the kitchen it's cold. And kitchens don't get cold. I know this. Because they always fucking overheat. These hallways seem to be very... No, why are they taking someone... No, why is she in here? Oh, I don't know about that. That was kind of weird. Right, these solitary cells needs to be fixed. They're just gonna come in and clean the place as well. God damn it, some of these guys are idiots. Right, we're gonna get a lot of solitary doors because I do think that a lot of cells, which I do think that for sure is necessary. So get those walls up and running if you don't mind. Yeah, I think we're fine. There's 3 guards in here now. I don't know why that is. There's an armed guard here. There's an armed guard there. There's armed guards fucking everywhere, I was about to say. But this guy just vanished as well. This prison is so organized. I can't even believe it. Oh my god, we're going to have to do all of this. Please just tell me you're going to do all of them at once. Okay, just stay there. Open these doors for them. And just make that happen, okay? Thank you. Just make it work. Deployment-wise, this is all still maximum security only. It is... we should, by the way, be definitely closing this off again because it just looks ridiculous. How have our... Oh, look, it's a little guard. I mean, this guy... I mean, this workman is now focused on this tree for the eternity of time. Ah, fucking hell, this fucking idiot. It's really ridiculous. Yeah, you can go out now. You can actually... There you go. And get that wall back up, please. Fucking idiots. Right, so... We're doing fine. This is almost done as well. It is actually... No, there's just one more wall. One more wall that we're waiting on. Trump will be delighted, but we're almost done. We're almost done. We definitely need some more money for this as well. Have we actually gotten into the temperature now? It's better. It's definitely better. We still need one over here, but it's getting better. We're going to get an electrical radiator, like right around the corner over here. I think that should do the trick. Looking at the logistics, temperature-wise, these hallways aren't, like... the best. They're still a bit cold, but that's the way it's gotta be. I'm thinking we might want to get one in this corner too, and that will be that really. I think that should be it, because I think now everyone should be happy with the temperature. I mean, the holding cell is kind of cold too. I don't want people to get cold in the holding cell either, because that's like a place of scaredness, where people are scared because they're in prison for the very first time. You know, that will be... Is someone actually going to place that wall? No, they're just not going to place the wall. Fucking place the wall. For the love of God, just do it. Just do it. Just place that wall. Make me a happy man. For the love of God, it's not that hard. we also want... Okay, now that we've done this, which is perfect. We also want to go into grants. Wanted to check what we can do. We don't have this yet. None shall pass. I don't think we have the requirements for that yet. Prison. Do we have this? No, we don't. I'm pretty sure. Chapel, mailroom, library. We usually need a chapel for this, and then we'll be sorted for this grant, which is actually something that I'm definitely going to take on now. Yeah, for sure. I don't think there's anything else. Produce 30 license plates. Have we done that? We have not. How many license plates have we then been making? I'm not sure. Justice served. 30 prisoners go on parole. We must be close. We are close to that one. There's 9 prisoners up for parole, so we're definitely going to get that tomorrow, which is another 15,000, which is good. The reform through education. If 10 prisoners pass the foundation education one, still not happening because they're stupid. God damn it. It's ridiculous. Rooms. We want to get the deployment right though. This is all maximum security only. And therefore, we want to make them now into solitary cells. Whee! Perfect. There you go. Nailed it. No lights, no nothing, just solitary cells. Creepy, dark. Not cool. Not cool at all. We're gonna get 9 more maximum security guys in here tomorrow. We've got girls, obviously, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, actually, how many have we got? I'm not sure. We've got 7. 7 maximum security. We're gonna get another 9. Okay, so for now, we'll just not do an awful lot about this. We do need a chapel at some point, and I'm just still not sure how we want to do that. I'm not sure where we want to do that. I'm not sure about the whole chapel thing. This hallway is supposed to be a staff-only thing, and I want to try to keep it into a staff-only thing, so I don't want to use that. This is also staff-only, by the way. So I don't want to... This definitely is staff-only. So I don't want to use that. There you go. I don't want to use that to actually go ahead and get the prisoners to walk to certain places. So we need a different option for that. But I don't think there is one. I'm really not sure what we could do for a chapel for these guys. The only thing I could think of is to make like a different building structure thingy-majigger over here and kind of redo this. So this would have to become a hallway for minimum security. Like with this wall and with this wall, this will have to become a hallway, which means that this part of the hallway will have to be removed. I then think that we could, get it up to here, start another part of the building over here, and actually I think we could nicely connect it up to there, and then make this into like a building with some things, maybe a library here as well. I think that will be good, so we could kind of... okay, we could check out... We can make a chapel in there. We could make a library in there. Is there anything else? And of course, the new classroom could be in there. So we could make like a couple of buildings in here that we could definitely use. So I'm thinking that's the way we want to do it. Which is going to require a lot of work, really. Okay, so... the classroom is going to go again. I know! I'm sorry, guys! It's going to go again. We're actually going to have to dismantle like all... of these objects, really. All of them. All of them. Just all of them. No excuses. All of them. Oh, why am I placing radiators? No! Wait, I clicked dismantle. Why is it placing radiators everywhere, for Christ's sake? This fucking game. I swear to God, it's going to kill me at some point. Alright, so we want to dismantle all of this. This will still be intact. This door as well, and the stuff that's around that. This will stay intact over here. Right, and we're going to redo that. We are going to, as soon as we've done that, just make sure that we do that. And after we've done that, there we go. They're coming in with the works now. Wait, what are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. I never know what these guys are doing, to be honest. It's not nothing new. I'm just not sure what they're up to most of the time, if we're being quite honest. So I'm still thinking about how, yeah, okay. So we're gonna place this wall over here. We're gonna fill this one up as well, which I think will be the way to go. Or actually, I'm not sure. Actually, yeah. Yeah, okay, I think so. Because we are going to bulldoze down this, well, apart from that, this entire part and this entire part. So, because we're going to redo it. We're going to redo this part of the hallway thing. So we want to bulldoze that and get that down. So actually, we're just going to bulldoze all of it. Fuck it. Bulldozing all of it. Is that just stuff? Or actually... I'm not sure. So we're going to demolish all of that shit. So hopefully they'll be actually able to do that. We're going to build this little hallway over here, which we will definitely make work. And it's going to be quite something, okay? It's going to be quite the operation, but we're going to make it work. I'm sure I'm positive of it. So we're going to build this wall over here, which means that we can actually get rid of this area in the middle over here, which we will bulldoze down all this way. They can't obviously get there now because they're fucking idiots. I don't know how to deal with them. They are simply unbelievable. Oh, it's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. My God. So, this is a big-ass operation. Okay? A huge-ass operation. But we're gonna get it all done. It's winter as well. It's really fucking cold. Jesus Christ. I don't like it. Here we go. Redoing all of it. A lot of work is gonna go into this. But we finally are gonna get a plan that will actually work. Maybe with a bit of luck we could... No, we will not be able to connect these guys. Maybe we could be able to connect these guys up. But they... Do they need that? We could do it. I'm not sure. We're going to have to close this off and make this into... Yeah, we could do that at some point as well. But that's something for later. So this planning is going to have to be redone as well. So we're going to redo this hallway over here, which is actually quite nice. You know, that's not bad. It's not bad looking. We're going to have to connect this up. Then we're also going to find a way for these guys to get in here properly. Maybe just by a door over here. Or like get rid of this bench and make this into like a hallway in which they can enter the buildings. Potentially. And then over here, we'll get the hallway part for these guys to enter the buildings, potentially? Question mark? And then this will just be open ground, I think, which is fair enough. They still haven't demolished all of this either, but they're working on it. They're working on it. Okay, I'm kind of lost now of what I'm actually doing. There's so much going on all of a sudden. I'm kind of not sure what the hell is happening anymore. Right, so I think we want this to be the case, and then we're gonna get like these 2 buildings in here. Maybe? I'm not quite sure about that though. Do we want that to be the case? Like 2 buildings with entrances to both sides. I think that could work. You know, I think that's actually not a bad idea at all. So we want this to be building. And then we want this part to be a building as well. And over here, and then this part over there. And that's gonna be building. This is all gonna be bulldoze down and just be nothing. So just get rid of it. There you go. And that is going to be that. We're going to make it work. Perfect. So there's going to be like a nothinger in between, which I, by the way, do want to see covered in grass. Just for your information. That's a lot of money spent on grass. Again, I'm sorry about that. You probably... People will probably disagree with me, but I do want to see that happen. Perfect. They're building on it. I mean, this is a big project. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I'm just doing this out of nowhere. Oh wells. Cool, so this hallway will work. I mean, they're actually... it's definitely... It's insecure. I mean, I know that, but it's still staff only, and it should be staff only. It's all insecure now. I know that. It's very much insecure, because it all runs out of the fucking prison. I'm trying to actually make that not happen anymore, but I can't help it. This brick wall will have to be replaced as well. God, look at this. The amount of work. Jesus Christ, they are so busy doing all of this stuff. Is there grass in here now? I think so. I hope so. There should be... No, there is not. Doesn't seem like there is. Why is there no grass in here? Can someone please make that happen? There you go. They're making it happen. I'm proud of you guys. For once. That's new. Cool. So, material-wise, we want to demolish these walls. We want to get... Yeah, we definitely don't want them to get into this wall that way. So we definitely want to close that off. This is going to be a separate hallway. This is, as we know, going to be a separate hallway. And this is going to be a separate hallway as well. I don't know what they're doing here. Okay, a wall should be placed over there. This should definitely be demolished, like 100%. Okay, we're getting there now. We're slowly getting the hang of it. God, this is such an immediate impact. But it's going to be working and it's going to be fine. We're going to get a new intake as well. It's going to give us a bit more money to work with, which is fantastic. We are going to get a wall in there once they're done with all of that crap. We're still trying to make that work for them as well. We're going to have to dismantle this bench. This is already working as it is, so that's fine. Can we find an exact middle in this area right here? Is there an exact middle? I feel like this right there would be the exact middle. Am I right about that? This is 12 and this is 12. Ha! I'm amazing! I already knew that, of course, but well, now we know. So place a wall over there. Do we want a door in here necessarily? I don't think we definitely need a door over there. So we're just going to demolish these walls. There you go. Just make an opening out of it. This will definitely stay closed. We will get some lights in here for sure, because I do not like this darkness at all. So let's get that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there, and then get a couple more lights over here potentially, because it's a bit dark at some of these places still. I'm not sure about that. It's starting to rain now, of course, as well. It's just it's all happening for us right now, isn't it? Jesus Christ. But we've done it! We've made this amazing thing and it actually works. I'm not sure what this is connected up or should be connected to. Okay, fine, we'll just connect it to this and I'll just be happy with that, I guess. So let's just make this happen. Connect this up here, connect this up here, connect this up here and up there. And then why is it they can't get in here, of course? Makes sense. So do we want like large steel doors in the entrances? I'm feeling like just make it into doors. I'm thinking a large steel door is going to be better because there's a middle there. I'm thinking. Is there? Can we place a door in the middle? I don't think that works. Oh, fine. You know what? We'll just get a door and a door there and a door and a door there. That will probably be fine. Just do that, make that happen, and I'll be a happy man. I think. Well, I hope at the very least. Like, also get some cables in there. And definitely some lights. Lights are definitely required in this area because it's way too dark. I'm not a fan of it at all. Yeah, this is all still closed off. This is still working fine. I think we're onto something here. I think we've got this. I think we've got the solution to our problem of not being able to have a church because of the lack of space. Well, we have got space now. A lot of it, actually. And it's really good. I am really enjoying it. So, let's get some lights in here. And let's get the lights up and running in this area over here as well. And I think after that, we're good to go. We can actually start, you know, doing all of this. Getting the church up and running. Getting the library up and running. It's going to be a hell of a big library, you have to say. But, you know, I don't think anyone will mind, hopefully. If they want to read, that is. Which obviously kind of varies. So this is definitely medium security only still. This is now going to be minimum security part of the hallway. Which is kind of weird in a way, but it is now minimum security. We're still waiting on the power to be done, which will hopefully be in a second. They can't reach this here, obviously, so we'll just connect this up like this. We'll just make this hallway work on that power, which is fine by me, really. So let's just work like that. Let's get one of these pieces in there, and that's that. Perfect. So, room-wise, this is going to be shared. Obviously, also, it's going to be a classroom and a chapel, not a library. A classroom and a big-ass fucking chapel. This is going to be the classroom, which is going to be shared. And a big-ass chapel, if I can find it. It's definitely down here. So, there you go. The chapel, which is going to be huge. My god, look at it. Tremendously big. So, they're still trying to get the power going in here, which is fine. God, we've actually nailed it. Look at that. We've done it. There's lots of these guys in here now. There's a couple of them in solitary, which reminds me, can I actually get... Yes, I can get a potential CI. I will definitely hire you, because I want to get to know more about some of these bastards in here. Do we have any snitches? Or people that could potentially be snitches? No, we have not. We have got a couple of deadly persons. Has she actually killed? She has not killed. I don't think we have any killers. We've got attempted murder in there. We've got murder. We've got Kayla Keevil, who's in here for 25 years because of murder. God, murder. I mean, as soon as we have Supermax, I will definitely get all the murderers in. Why is she just in here? No. Why is she in here? I mean, I don't think it's fixed yet, but she's definitely not allowed in here. I want that to be completely clear. No one is allowed down here. Jesus Christ. Very much illegal. Get the fuck out. Cool, so, because this is closed off, and this is closed off. This is just like a hallway for these guys to get in here quicker if they need to do that. Which is cool. They're still waiting for... Why is there no power? There's just one more piece. Waiting one more piece. The classroom. We need to redo the classroom thing again. So, God, this is going to be one hell of a big classroom. Jesus Christ. We've got the office desk, which will place all the way over there. With the little chair, which will be all the way over there. And then we just have like tens of thousands of fucking of these. Or we don't have them, but we have the availability to do this. Actually, let's try to make it a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. So they can't actually, you know, try to watch each other's papers and stuff like that. And let's get a couple more over here. So we don't get too crowded in here. Because I don't like too many prisoners at the same place at the same time. There's still a hell of a lot, but it's fine for now, I think. There you go, perfect. I still want to get in like a little, not a bin. Electrical radiator will probably be required in here if we don't want to get it to be cold. One over there too. Not a pool table, that's just stupid. Let's see, what else have we got? I had a bookshelf. I had a couple bookshelves in here, which I will definitely do again. So a couple bookshelves. And then some filing cabinets for Mr. Teacher, which you obviously will definitely, hopefully enjoy and or use. We have a fight on our hands. Let me have a look. What happened? Where? What? How? Oh, in solitary. Charlie Sadler, who was in here for 13 years, just tried to attack my guard. Well, Charlie, that's not allowed. You cannot do that. We don't really have an infirmary for these people either. Even if the infirmary is shared, so if need be, they can be. How have we got this many fucking people in here? I don't get how that works. My god. So the classroom is still shared. Still shared, so yeah, that's fine. The infirmary and laundry is shared. Now it's time for a big-ass chapel. Like a huge-ass chapel. It's going to be tremendously huge-ass chapel. It's amazing. So, we start off with the altar. Which we will place exactly here in a minute. I don't know how you place that. What is the way to go? I'm thinking like this, potentially. Actually, let's place that right there. That will make more sense, in my personal opinion. Even though we can't place it in the middle in that way. But this is the best we can do, and we'll probably take it. And then we're going to get an awful lot of pews. I've never really understood that name, but that's what they're called. So we want to go there, and there, and there, and there. And then we'll do the same on this side with there, and there, and there, and there. Cool. And then, like, around the corners, we're just going to fill the place up with fucking prayer mats. Because we can, right? Over here as well. There you go. Not that. Those two. These two levels. Prayer mats. Fantastic. My god, it's such a fucking mess. We'll take it. It looks pretty good, I have to say. So the chapel and that stuff is working. Will they actually take maximum... No, I think they're just gonna... Oh, they actually patched her up. She doesn't need to go to the infirmary. She's fine. Charlie Sadler is fine as it is. We are getting 5,000 at a time now. Oh, look, there was actually a pretty big brawl over here. I mean, there's two guards over here. That's good. Trying to keep the peace. There should be an armed guard. We should definitely, now that we have more money coming in, definitely hire like 2 more armed guards for sure. Deployment-wise, an armed guard patrol. We need an armed guard patrol. There should be one over here. Doesn't seem to be one. There you go. Now we can actually get an armed guard over there. So which is definitely necessary. Also, I think maybe one in their yards would be a good idea. I will have to see how that goes. Look, there's been blood everywhere. My god, someone cleaned that shit up. It's disgusting. Intelligence-wise, do we know anything about anyone that needs any help at all? Any snitches? No, it doesn't seem like we have any snitches. We do have a lot of uncertain people that we're not sure about. We have got one person. Okay, so this person of 60%, get her in. Devin, get all of them in for a second. You know, let's try to read some of these information. Let's make sure that we get to know a couple of things. Also, something that I'm going to do as last in this episode is check the temperature one more time. It's really hot in here now. My god, it's 30 degrees. Oh god, there's a bit too many. Let's dismantle this because it's way too fucking hot in here. That's not okay. Get rid of one of them. God, it's way too hot in these places. That is not okay. Jesus Christ. Let's keep this one. And then it's still too cold over here. Okay, fine. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to dismantle this one as well. And then we're going to get one of those. We've got 9 of them now because I somehow placed like 100 of them when I wasn't looking or paying attention. Play one in there. Temperature in here is fine. It's fine everywhere apart from this part of the hallway. This hallway is still really, really cold. So, just because we have got a couple laying around, we'll place one over there as well. Look, they're going to get the altar straight. Great. It's actually working. So, God, what else could we want to do? Basic labor? Oh, we don't have that. That's basic education, office, lecturer. Huh. What else could it... A place of worship. We have got the place of worship for sure now. I think we have this one almost. 2 prisoners in the mailroom. Build a library. Oh, we don't have the library yet. So that's definitely something that we want to go to. Right. So what else? Prisoner... What is this? Remove the supply of stolen tools. I'm not sure how that works. We'll have to find that out. Maybe that's like a thing that I'm not sure about. Cell block D to 200. I mean, long term, why not? Tool cleanup. 10 prisoners passed the alcoholics test. I don't even know if we do that yet. We might want to do that at some point. I'm not sure. Cell block D, though, is something that we'll definitely get to at some point. Last but not least. Not the policies. Not the jobs. Not the needs. Not the intake. Where is it? There you go. Parole hearings are still up there. Workshop. No one seems to be going into the workshop. I don't know why that is. Carpentry apprenticeship. Foundation education program. Going to start that one again. So, foundation education. There's a lot of people that are going into the foundation education if it was up to me. Hairdressing class. A lot of people want to go in hairdressing. Spiritual guidance. We can get a lot of spiritual guidance because these people need some spiritual fucking guidance. The schedule. Let's have a little look. The parole hearings, I've tried to make it happen in between. We can't do it exactly. So what we will do instead is get the parole hearings down one. Actually, it doesn't make any sense. It's not going to work out. So foundation education, I actually want to place over there. So everyone is able to go ahead and do that. There are 2 separate ways of spiritual guidance now. So that should no longer be a problem. I'm actually going to move this down a bit. No, I'm not. It's not going to work. Behavioral therapy, treatment. Yeah. Okay. I think we're fine. I think this is all working out at the moment. So that's perfect. That's all scheduled in. So we're going to get a priest in. We're going to get the classes back up there. Deployment. Everything is fine when it comes to deployment again. We finally managed to do all of the things that I kind of want. There's still more to come though. We are going to expand further, but that's something for the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and on to the next time. Bye-bye.